Hey guys, how's it going? So tonight we're going to be looking at these Bandai Super Minipla Daijyujin, or Megazord as you and I know it. It is a candy toy plastic model kit which is fully articulated, fully combinable, and I think once it's complete it stands about 7 inches tall. If you guys aren't familiar with candy toys here in Japan, they're basically just, small boxes of toys, plastic model kits that have, like a piece of candy inside them. I picked this up in Akihabara on my way back from work, and it's been on pre-orders for quite some time now, but I wanted to see it, firsthand before picking it up, and I was lucky. Because the prices of this is going up. I picked it up for 4,000 yen, which is roughly $50. So if you are a Rangers fan, it's definitely something worth considering, something that's pretty interesting. I know that I haven't found this on any US-based retailers like Big Bad Toy Store, but if you do live in Japan, or you do know somebody who lives in Japan and you are interested in picking this up, then you can probably find it still on Amazon. I know that they might have it on other Japanese-based retailers like AmiAmi or HLJ, if you guys are familiar with those sites. But yeah, they are selling out fast, so yeah, definitely get your hands on it. Okay, so basically they're all the same design in terms of packaging. The only real difference is that you get the numberings there, the Tyrannosaurus Zord. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. On the front, on the side, they do give you what's in the lineup. So you got the Tyrannosaurus, the Zoo Mammoth, the Triceratops, the saber-toothed tiger, and the Pterodon, and the accessory, which is the sword. Okay, so again, yeah, you get the two modes, the Dino Tanker right there, and then you get the full combined mode, which is actually pretty cool. And you can see that, already from the picture, that it has ankle tilts, and he is fully articulated. We get some more graphics on the side there, just to show you what that's like. Full colored artwork on the side right there, the Rangers, which is pretty cool, and then some technical stuff on the bottom there. Alright guys, so we are back. So let's start that again. Okay guys, we are back. So once you've got them open, basically, we'll get that out of the way. You have your bag of sprues. There we go. And I can count 5 sets, or 5 sets of sprues inside there. Just your basic colors, your red, your grays, and your blacks. And you also get a sticker sheet inside the bag as well. If you guys are familiar with candy type plastic model kits, you'll know that these foil stickers aren't the best quality, but for this review I'll be putting them on, I'll sticker it up, and maybe after that I'll take them off and actually hand paint them on. Yes, with these grey parts too. I mean, I think on the box it looks really metallic. It looks quite nice, but when you actually have it compared, they're actually like a plastic toy grey. So I might spray them. The sword, maybe I might chrome it. I might give you guys a video on that too once I've finished, but yeah, just for the purpose of showing you guys what it actually looks like standard, I will be putting the stickers on and then taking them off later. But the good thing is that the face, or the head of the Megazord, is actually painted, which is pretty cool. So you got that. you have your instructions. It's all in Japanese, but if you do pick it up, it doesn't look too difficult, you know. Pretty basic stuff. Pretty clear instructions. There we go. And you have another set of instructions to combine him in his different modes. Dino Tanker, and of course the Megazord mode. Pretty cool. And yeah, actually it combines pretty much the same way it does in the show. I remember I was looking on YouTube to find some reference of, you know, how the Zord actually combines, and you know the way it combines from Dino Tank mode, converts to from Dino Tank mode to the actual Megazord mode is pretty accurate. And of course, you get the Ramune candy. I'll save that for later. Alright guys, well I am going to, I don't know, how do you guys want me to do this? Do you want me to open up everything and then put each one together, or open one up, put one together, open one up, put one together? I think I'll open everything up, then I'll put them together in order and then show you them individually. How's that? Okay, cool. Let's do that. Okay guys, so I opened up box number 2, which is the Mammoth Zord. I'll get that out of the way. And here is the bag of sprues. This one looks a little bit more detailed, a little bit more complicated than the last one. It has one extra set of sprues inside. Again, they have the stickers, and they, to be honest, they don't look too bad. They actually look kind of sharp, but I mean, like I said just now, that the stickers, you know, aren't always the best quality. They're usually pretty thick, so you can't really, I mean, once you actually put them on and start playing with it, they tend to come off. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, and I'll show you, you know, what they look like. I'll stick it up. Again, you have the instructions, and this time you only get the one sheet of instructions. You don't actually get the combined mode instruction sheet set. That's actually only included in the Tyrannosaurus Zord. You know, I think somebody's got to correct me on this. I don't even know if it's called Tyrannosaurus Zord. Sorry guys. And again, you get the Ramune candy. Okay, so box number 3 is the Triceratops Zord, and this one looks actually a little bit simpler. It's only got 4 sets of sprues inside. Again, the sticker sheets. Yeah, so this forms the leg, as most of you know. And again, you have the instructions. Doesn't look too difficult. There we go. So box number 4 is a saber-toothed tiger Zord. Lots of yellows, a little bit of black, and some greys. Again, you got the stickers right there. Yeah, I think this one comes with only 4 sets of sprues, just like the Triceratops Zord. Again, the instructions. Nothing too difficult. And it looks pretty good once it's built up. And finally, we have the Pterodactyl Zord, Pink Ranger Zord, and this is probably the simplest one. It's the chest piece of the Megazord. Again, it comes with the stickers, and actually comes with the sword, which is pretty cool, and actually looks quite nice. It's not in any sprue, it's just loose like that. Again, we have the instructions on the front and on the back. Okay, alright guys, so I'm going to put all these guys together. I'll show you them once they're complete individually, and I will be back. So just to run through the articulation quickly, There is no movement in the head. The jaw doesn't open up at all. There is movement in the arms. There's movement in the thighs, and it's pretty good movement. There's movement in the knee, and it goes up that much because you need that for combiner mode. There is a ball joint in the legs, the feet. I guess you get some ankle rocker. I guess some, but it's not much. And the tail does move up and down, and again, that's for combiner mode too. Okay, so for the sorry guys. So for the Mastodon Zord, I know I called him the Mammoth Zord before, but I actually went back, watched a couple more clips, and Zach says Mastodon. So yeah, the Mastodon Zord. I think it's probably my favorite one. It's the most solid looking, and with the stickers applied, looks the best. There aren't too many curves, and the red here is actually a sticker as well, and it actually goes on pretty flat, quite nicely as well. Not much to say about it. It's pretty small. My hands aren't the biggest hands, so you can kind of see how big they actually are in comparison to my hands. Not the biggest toys. The plastic quality overall for all of these Zords, is what you expect in a candy toy. It's not the best, but it's not horrible either. They're pretty sturdy. I think they actually came out pretty well. I like the quality of these. So there's not really much to be said about this because there actually isn't any articulation on there. The head does come off, as you can see, and at the back there is a handle, so it can become the shield. So the Megazord can actually hold that later on, and I'll show you once it's in combine mode. But that's pretty much it. There is no articulation for the Mastodon Zord. Okay guys, moving on to the Triceratops Zord. Again, the stickers, there aren't too many stickers on this. The eyes are stickers. The front of the head, they are stickers as well. And it came out pretty well. The side, the white and the black, those are stickers too. Both sides. And there is one red sticker that you need to put there. And again, this doesn't have any articulation at all. I mean, you can move the tail guns up and down, and you can move the tail all the way back, but again, that's for combiner mode or leg mode, as you can see. And that's pretty much what it looks like when it's in leg mode. But another really cool thing about this is that you can take it apart, and there is a ball joint which is really hard to get out. I'm gonna break my nails. And there's a socket inside there, as you can see, and you can put that in, so you can actually have him on an ankle rocker like that. So it gives you like more dynamic poses as opposed to your standard traditional pose right there. Sorry, yeah, okay, yes, the horns, sorry, I forgot to mention, they can be moved up and down too. So that's pretty much the Triceratops Zord. Okay, to the Yellow Ranger, who is actually a guy. For the Yellow Ranger, the stickers, the only kind of tricky part for the stickers that I had was around the front legs. They actually wrap around this kind of round part here, so it's already coming off. So it's not the best kind kind of sticker to put around these legs because the stickers are quite thick, and after playing around with it, like I said before, they will probably end up coming off. So they won't be too hard to paint up. One thing to mention is the eyes. I don't know if you can see or not, they're kind of this kind of shiny red color, metallic red color, and you actually have to sticker it on before putting it together because the eyes are actually a separate piece. You put the sticker on, then insert it inside the back of the head. So if you wanted to paint those, you'd have to paint them before, let it dry, and then put it inside the head. Again, with the articulation, the front legs move up and down, and again it moves up quite a lot because of the transformation into combiner mode. The head does move up and down, so you do get some articulation in the head, which is kind of cool. The saber-tooth teeth, they move up and down as well, and the back legs, the hind legs, they go inside again for combiner mode as well. And the tail gun, that moves, not really articulation, again for combiner mode. And you can have it in its traditional mode, leg mode, or you can take it apart. Ooh, that didn't sound very good. And again, there's a ball joint hiding inside, ball socket, pop it inside, and then you get the ankle rocker, which is pretty cool. And that's it. That's pretty much it for the saber-toothed tiger Zord. Okay guys, and last we have the Pterodactyl Zord. Like the original toy, you have the two cannons that attach at the bottom to form, I guess you can say, kind of feet. You can take them off as well. They're separate pieces. So you can have it in a flying pose as well. You can put that on a stand, and they look pretty cool together. Once you have them in a group, in a set. The stickers, you can see that there are quite a lot of stickers on the back and actually on the head as well. I think I'll have to go over those with like a really fine brush to get those details. The details are actually outlined in the head, but they're pretty fine. I mean, this is actually pretty small, and then when you flip over to the other side, you can see that it's just grey plastic. I know the original toy was chrome. This part was actually chrome, so I think I might go over that, with some chrome work, paint it up, make it all nice and shiny. That's a sticker, that's a sticker. And there's not really much that I can say about this, except, yeah, the wings move. And again, that's kind of really for combiner mode. When it becomes the chest plate, oops, the head actually goes inside there first, like that. So that becomes the chest plate of the Megazord. But other than that, I don't think the original, I don't remember because I never actually had it, but looking at pictures on the internet, I don't think that the original toy was overly complex either. So maybe this is a pretty good representation of what the original toy was actually like too. So yeah, that's the last one, and I will be putting it all together, the Dino Tank mode and the actual Megazord mode, maybe in part 2. So yeah, the link will be down in the description, or you'll probably find it next to this video, so check it out. I'll see you guys soon, okay?